What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Shane Rowe. Guys, grab your yardie's coffee, hit that like button and that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Guys, it's a little bit of a different setup today, right? Let me put this down just a little bit. There we go. And let's get caffeinated. I don't know what to tell you guys. In the second game in our Europa League campaign, we pretty much almost lost against Porto. We blew a 2-0 lead. So in the first 30 minutes, I think I cycled through every single emotion in my body. So there was that. I mean, I don't know, guys. If there wasn't any opportunities and if there wasn't any chances, you can complain and say this is Ten Hag. But I'm just going to go right to it and tell you, guys, I'm going to tell you stick with Ten Hag. On the grounds that some of these players don't show up. And when you don't have the players showing up, what's the manager supposed to do? I know you want to say that there's no passion in the manager and he doesn't transfer this energy. But besides all of that, man, you still got to take responsibility. You still got to be the guy on the pitch playing the game and trying to score a goal. And they did that. But then I don't want to single out Delete. But to a degree, Delete was the main one that didn't show up that night. And with two really sus crosses in the box, or I can't even remember if it was a cross or just him just not being there as a defender, to the point where I remember saying to a friend of mine, we needed Harry, and as soon as Harry came on, we look a lot more solid. So I definitely want to see Harry start this game against Villa, because then there's that. Villa is coming off of a 1-0 win against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, who has Harry Kane, and on top of it has been scoring tons of goals, right? Surprisingly, with company over there. But now we got to go play Villa, who got their clean sheet. So their defense is playing very well. Their attack looks pretty solid. They look better than us. So as far as confidence goes, I'm not, it's not high, right? As far as the team who I want to see go play, who we're going to go play? You can't play Mount because he's injured, right? Ericsson just came off of a game. So is Ericsson going to be fit enough to play this game? Are we starting Ugarte? I've lost any track of who is the starting 11 or who would be the starting 11 in this team. Marcus seems to be getting his feet back together. So let's see if he can pull something out of the hat. Garnacho, I'm still under the opinion that Garnacho doesn't look good coming off, doesn't look good starting. He looks a lot better coming off the bench, a lot more effective, maybe because the defenders are a lot more tired. But then there's the question of Højlund or Xerxes. Now, Højlund came on against Porto and he got his goal and he looked a beast. So I would want to see him start. Again, I like Xerxes, but at this point, he hasn't really found the net more than once. So we need to go back to our clinical striker who seems to want to get ready and get back into the mix. So we definitely need Højlund up front, right? And as far as the midfield goes, guys, you let me know what the midfield is supposed to look like. Because Bruno, with 2 red cards, yes, we rescinded one rightfully, but with two reckless red cards in the past 2 games, coming into this game, he's got to perform. As far as the captain standpoint, he has to perform. There's no ifs, ands, or buts today, or tomorrow for that matter. So who accompanies him? For my thing, I think it's Ugarte, and Ericsson seems to be on fire. I'm not confident in Ericsson controlling the midfield, and I'm not confident in us not getting run over with Eriksen in the midfield, but Maino seems to be injured. Mount is injured again, which is a whole topic for another day in the recruitment of Mount. 2 years ago, I told you guys if we get the Mount that's been nursing injuries, we wasted 60 million. And 2 years later, I think Mount's played 10 games for us, and I think he's completed 3. So, Maino is injured, and the only one that is there that seems to be in form is going to be Eriksen. I still believe that Ahmad is one of our better players, and I would definitely like to see him start the game. So for me, you got Hoyland up front, Ahmad and Rashford on the 2 wings, with Bruno as the cam and Eriksen as the central midfielder and Ugarte running the pivot. It's going to be difficult with the one pivot, especially with Bailey and all the weapons that they got over at Villa, but we can use Casemiro, so you guys let me know what you would rather do, Casemiro and Ugarte or Ugarte and Eriksen. Again, Eriksen seems to be in a little bit more form in terms of assists and even scoring goals. So then as far as the back 4, Delat on the left, we need to figure that out soon, guys. We can't just keep operating. He's definitely not a natural left back. So, and we see the faults that's coming through that. But we're not compact in the first place, so you can't expect the left backs and the centre backs to just be always running up and down the pitch. They need support from the wingers to come in and help them out as well. But the Delat's on the left. I go with Harry and Delit in the centre back rows, and Mazraoui on the right hand side. Delit and Harry, because I think we're gonna need the height. The pace might not be there, but I think we're gonna need the defending with the height, especially with the set pieces with Villa. So that's the team. That's what I think is the best thing that we can go through and get some kind of result. Who knows? Guys, you leave your comments down below. What do you think the score might be? If I'm true, I'm hoping for a draw. I think we lose it 2-1 though. But that's my opinion. What do I know, right? Guys, like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. God bless you. GGMU. Peace.